As we grieve Melissa and Mark, we're also grateful that the tenacious Senator John Hoffman and his wife Yvette are out of the hospital and on the road to recovery. John wanted to be with us today. John wanted to be with us today, but since he's not quite ready to travel, we asked him to share a few words with his colleagues from across the nation in this video.
Thank you, and good morning, everyone. I'm Minnesota State Senator John Hoffman, and I send my best from the North Star State. I want to start by thanking my Minnesota colleagues, Speaker Lisa Demuth and Senate Majority Leader Aaron Murphy, for their words about my dear friend, Melissa Hortman. Melissa was the most consequential speaker in Minnesota history, but I will miss her most as a colleague, as a person, as a friend, as a neighbor. Minnesotans will feel the positive impact she has had on our state for generations, but they will also feel her loss even harder. And to my colleagues from across the nation, I'm going to tell you this, it's really good to be here with you, even though I'm on TV and you're not. I want to speak candidly about something we all feel. The creeping erosion of public trust, not just in institutions, but in each other. In this climate, we must recommit ourselves to governance over grievance, to service over self, and to action over anger. Terror in the night isn't legislative reform, man, it's repulsive. Showing up at somebody's door in the dark, pounding, screaming with a gun, impersonating law enforcement is not a strategy for positive change. It's intimidation, it's violence, and it has no place in a healthy democracy. You know, we can never make sense of the actions of a sociopath, but we can choose to reject it, and we can govern. We can govern. That's what we are elected to do. What happened in Minnesota on June 14th was awful and tragic and will impact me and my family forever. But as a Minnesotan and as an American, I do know this. We can't let the evil of the night win, and we must redouble our efforts and reclaim the reason we are all public servants. We can listen, we can extend understanding, even in disagreement. We can compromise, not because it's easy, but because the people we serve deserve better than constant stalemate built on partisan egos. They deserve solutions. When we personalize policy disputes and demean our opponents, we poison the well of progress. When we prioritize power over people, we lose our purpose. But when we overcome obstacles and return to the table, that kitchen table ready to collaborate, we remind our states and our nation what real leadership looks like. So my friends, let's leave Boston with one shared resolve: to rise above the noise, to work in the light, and to never forget that public service is about the public, not ourselves. So I personally want to thank you all for serving, and I hope you have a great conference. Thank you.